All right, Danny Trejo is here, everybody. Let's go ahead and bring Danny in.
Can you hear me?
Hey, what's up, Danny?
Danny!
We can hear you fine. Can you hear us?
Yeah. Frightmare, that's what's up in September.
That's what's up.
That's right. We're going to do it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
We missed you, Danny, this weekend.
I know. I wouldn't miss this one for the world. Besides, I love Dallas, and Texas is awesome. But, yeah, so September, we're doing it.
We are doing it.
You have some roots in Texas, right?
Hey, my whole family was from San Antonio. I was the only one that was born in L.A.
Ah.
But
well,
they made me an honorary Texan, so it's okay.
That's what was going to say. We're going to count you as an honorary Texan.
You are always Texan in our book, Danny.
Exactly.
Awesome.
So the reason you're on today
we got
is this book.
Right on.
We went ahead and bought copies of the book because number one, I'm going to give this to my wife when we're done with it. Hey, you got one too.
There he is.
Yeah.
When we're done with this interview, I'm going to hand this book off to my wife, and she's going to make me everything in here. I hope. Please make me this stuff.
Thank you. That's awesome.
So, what was your big influence for food? You know, you have a big food influence in your life.
You know, my mom was a great cook. So, you know, it's like in the, families usually, I always say Latino families, but really every family, they make unbelievable, beautiful meals at the first of the month. By the end of the month, you're mixing stuff, and so I would ask her, "What's this, Mom?" And she'd go, "It's called Out of the Cupboard. It's called We Mix It, or it's called Shut Up and Eat It." And it's like but all these. She was a great cook, and I love good food. And when I was doing a movie called Badass, the producer noticed that I would not eat like fast food and stuff, so he kind of said, "Why don't you open a restaurant?" So jokingly, I said Trejo's Tacos, and 2 movies later, he brought me a business plan. And me, being the brilliant businessman that I am, I immediately handed it off to my agent, Gloria Hinojosa, who is, by the way, from Texas. And
yes, she is.
And she gave me the okay that this is a good idea. And so we opened up our first restaurant on La Brea in LA, and then now we have 8 locations and a donut shop.
Lloyd and I have actually been to the one on La Brea.
Awesome.
We have.
It's phenomenal. And I've been to your donut shop, which is phenomenal. And I've been to your cantina, which is phenomenal.
Get on.
I've only had the opportunity to go to the taco shop, but Charles and I went there together when we were in the LA area a while back.
Call me. Hey, call me. Bring the family, man.
It was fantastic. And I consider myself a taco connoisseur, so it's my favorite. We have Torchy's here.
Texans are taco connoisseurs.
We are. We call it Tex-Mex here.
Tex-Mex. Not just gringo tacos. We like them all here.
We love it. So what's your favorite recipe in the book? Do you have a favorite? Or?
You know what? One of the things that I do is I love I think we have the best nachos in the world, right? And because they're nachos, and they're like unbelievable. And what I always do is I always just put 2 eggs over easy on top and call it breakfast.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that sounds delicious.
Danny, if somebody was trying to just start off cooking something, what would you say in this that would be a good starter recipe for them to try?
You know what? A good one is like, any kind of tacos. Tacos are like so versatile and do anything with them, but really like carne asada and pork, carnitas, those are like simple tacos. I love them.
Right. One of the things that I loved about what you said is you could take anything like the piece of meat, and you can marinate it and love it into being the most tasteful and savory.
I had Anthony Bourdain at my restaurant when he was living. He was alive, and he said he wouldn't eat any place in LA but my place. He loved it, and he loved our cauliflower taco. We have a cauliflower taco that's braised, and he said this is delicious, and he would like the fact that we have gluten-free, vegetarian, vegan, and you still bite into a cow if you want to.
and it's seasoned just right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What I love about your book, Danny, is it's not just a cookbook. It's like a guide almost. You're teaching people about the spices. You're teaching people about the cuts of meat.
Yeah.
What was kind of your influence to bring all that into not just make it a cookbook?
Okay, besides, it's like I grew up in LA. You know, I was running around LA when the tallest building was our city hall, and we had like streetcars. So we used to like jump on a streetcar, go all the way to Long Beach, come all the way back, and then get in trouble for cutting school. And but you know, it's like, so I loved LA. So the story is not just a cookbook, but it's a story about living in LA for me.
The culture and
Yeah,
everything that goes into it, and you can taste all of that in these recipes.
I love how you dedicated it to your mom.
Yeah, she's a great cook.
What's your favorite thing your mom used to cook you? What was your favorite thing growing up?
You know what? It's like my mom could cook anything, but I think one of the favorite. She used to make a steak that was would melt in your mouth, and it was like unbelievable. She would marinate it, and just like it was just perfect. And then we used to have barbecues at my house because my dad built a barbecue out back and stuff. And so you know, it's just like there's nothing like home cooking. You know, there's nothing like home cooking, and that's what we tried to do in this restaurant. Make it kind of at home. I send like friends of mine into my restaurants, you know, just incognito, just go in and, you know, bring me the check. But basically all my friends go, you want me to wear a wire? No, I don't want to wear a wire. Just go in there and just, you know, and they like, but I've never had a bad report. They love the staff, you know, because I think a lot of celebrities think they can just open up a restaurant and stick their name on it and it's going to make it. It's, you know, if the food's not good, they're not coming back.
Absolutely.
That's simple. Yeah. And if the staff is lousy, they're not coming back. So, you know, we've been really, really blessed that I've been lucky with my staff, and we interview them all, and they're all like just really pleasant. The first thing, everybody, it's like when you walk in, you get a big hello, you know, hi, come on in, you know, and you're welcome home. They'll say something, you know.
Well, that's what I love about the book is it's just so honest. I mean, you come out and say, look, I wasn't ever a cook. And I love the story you told about your kids, how you would make pancakes for them.
Yeah.
and it was just the Bisquick box.
Yeah. You know?
I love how you say things like you can use canned beans. Like that's amazing because some cookbooks don't tell you that. And you're like, you can use canned beans, just rinse them off. I'm like, thank you.
It's accessible for everybody.
Yeah, it's funny. I didn't want to say it was a cookbook for dummies, but it's a cookbook for me.
It's a cookbook for me too.
Well, that's what your fans really love about you is you're honest and you're down to earth, and there's no BS when it comes to Danny. You know, I saw recently you fed the hospital staff.
Yeah.
And that was
so funny. It's like there's this nurse that was sleeping in her car, and she's thanking me for bringing food. She said, "Well, you know, she didn't want to take whatever she had into the family, so she would like sleep outside." And I was almost in tears. And my God, it's like, you know, they let us rent you a motel or something, you know. And I mean, she was just so sweet that she was like almost in tears thanking us, you know. And it was like, so next week. This coming week, me and Garcetti, I love calling him Garcetti, our mayor, me and Garcetti, we're going to go feed the elderly at some different homes. And then me and the governor, that's cool. He's cool. Gavin, we're going to be feeding some of the homeless.
Oh, wow. That's so amazingly generous of you, Danny.
It's a big heart, Danny. That's so great to hear.
That's the way the good Lord wants us to live. We're supposed to be helping each other. You know, there's a lot of people that are complaining, and I understand. You know, we're all going broke. It's like, so what? You know what I mean? It's sad, but you know, we've got so much stuff to help us right now, and people want to go to the beach. I tell God, man, hold it. Just wait a minute, man. You know, it's like just do what I do, man. Get some baby oil, go out the backyard and play Twister. You know what I mean? It's like just, It's like
stay home and cook. Stay home and cook.
Stay home and cook. Stay with your dogs, you know. But I don't want to see those hats saying "Make America Sick Again." You know, I'm over it. You know, so we got to stay. Positive. Personally, man, I really want to listen to what the doctors are saying. You know what I mean? I don't really care about politicians other than my governor and my mayor. But you know, I just want to make sure that my kids are safe. I want to make sure that my neighbors are safe. You know.
Right. Well, that's so important. Danny, you're amazing. I know you have other things to do, so we're not going to hold you up. What I want you to do before you go, I want you to tell everybody where we can get this book.
Hey, we can get it at Amazon. We can get it at Barnes and Nobles, and you can get it on my FaceSpace, or what is that? Instagram or one of those things. Yeah, you can look me up.
Yeah, and I think on Barnes and Noble you can get a signed copy too.
Yes, Barnes and Noble.
That's really cool.
Signed copies, yeah, and if you see me on the street and you got one, I'll sign it for you.
Oh, Danny, that's awesome. Sweet of you.
Thank you.
God bless you guys.
You're the most amazing. Go ahead.
I'll see you guys in September, man. I can't wait. I love Texas. It's like so awesome.
Texas loves you.
When you come, Danny, we have to go get some good food together. I know some good places in Dallas. We're going to go, okay?
You got it. All right, Holmes. God bless you guys.
God bless you. Thank you again so much.
Thank you for coming on, Danny.
Hook 'em horns. Is that okay?
Right. What is that?
Hook 'em horns.
There you go. Hook 'em horns.
Londa don't shine shoes.
I gotta tell you something. Hold on.
Okay.
You know, when I was doing machete, I went back there with a couple of friends of mine, right? Mario and Max, and if you look in the dictionary for Cholo gangsters, you got a picture of these two guys, right? They just look like gangsters, and we're walking down 6th Street in Austin, and they're madder than hell, right? I'm saying, what's wrong with you guys? Hey, everybody's giving us gang signs. I said, no, that's the college. That's Hook 'em horns. So this beautiful little cheerleader goes by and goes, hey, guys. Both of them say, hey.
I thought it was gang signs.
All right, Danny.
Thank you,
God bless you guys, man. Thank you.
All right, we'll see you in September.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.